name is Frecky Sebron. I'm a third generation Washingtonian, and I work with Harriet's Wildest Dreams. We are a Black abolitionist community defense hub who strive to fight for all Black lives at risk of state-sanctioned violence. And really, when we talk about transformation, what we're trying to do here is build transformational and not transactional relationships. I am a teacher by trade, and over the course of the pandemics, the multiple pandemics that were happening, I realized that I needed to tackle some of these issues at a more systemic level. And that's what really brought me to community work. I went into the community and I never left.
My name is Queen Cheyenne Wade. I specifically do work around restorative and transformative justice, specifically thinking about alternatives that our communities can create outside of prisons, police, and court systems. I've been really blessed to see transformation in some incredible ways, not only just in my personal life doing this work, but in professional and community organizing spaces. My full-time job is at the Youth Art and Self-Empowerment Project with a program called Healing Futures, which is Philadelphia's first youth diversion restorative justice program. And we have been open for a little over 2 years. And when you see transformation from young people who have made the decision to really change not only their behavior, change where they've come from, but also ask for support to really make that change happen, not only for themselves, but for their community, for their family. Those are the types of transformations that is even right now very hard to put into words, right? Without, giving specific examples, but I feel like there are so many countless examples of parents who show up for their young people who show up for other young people who have caused harm for each other, and the deep transformation that can come from a really good apology. I think is something that I've really learned doing my work at Healing Futures and just doing restorative and transformative justice work in general. Really, where I see transformation lie in this work so much is the authenticity from the connections and relationships with each other, from the commitment that people have not to throw each other away. Those are the times when I feel like I really see transformation from people of, oh, this isn't just going to be the same type of system. This isn't going to be the same type of relationship where somebody only needs me for a certain purpose or only sees me valuable if I act or show up like this. But we commit to being with these young people throughout their highs and their lows. And I've really seen the confirmation and the transformation of consistency. And so I think that really has been something that has changed for me, even the way I approach youth work, restorative work, and transformative justice work.
Peace and what up, though, family? It's your boy, Devontae Orte, and I'm the co-founder and principal of the YVAC Fund and NAYO. The Young Voices Action Collective, or the YVAC Fund, is a national Black youth-led coalition of organizers and young people from cities across the country, like Pittsburgh, Detroit, and Huntsville, Alabama, fighting for and supporting other young people of color to make sure that they have access to basic needs while ensuring they have a platform to also create the change that they want to see. Young people, one of the biggest pieces of transformation that I see is young people's ability to still dream, scheme, and conspire, even while they're surrounded by capitalism that is fueled by white supremacy and forces us to have experiences to navigate poverty. I believe that young people's ability to still dream, scheme, and conspire against the status quo and go to the dream plane and materialize those dreams into instructions to have impact that is so precise, like, millions of dollars lost to Starbucks, or pushing elected officials to call for a ceasefire in Gaza. The impact of young people's ability to dream goes beyond words. Another big piece of transformation that I see is young people and elders' ability to have aspirations that are not connected to the struggle that we're facing, to have aspirations that are not connected to our that are not connected to systemic oppression, to have aspirations to have conversations at Highlander in a round circle in rocking chairs and talk about what does this work look like, or what would you do if this work didn't happen, if this work didn't exist, if these issues didn't exist, and having conversations like that to replant seed, reinvigorate the fire that we have to really press and hold institutions accountable is the biggest pieces of transformation.